This comp too. MIBR will start on the attack, try to set the pace, try to impose their own plan upon BLG, but so far, anything but. Artzin falls.
Yeah, that first spam going very nicely initially, but you also have to look at a lobby too, where Knight has already started to creep up into that space. BLG, now 3 players in Garage, ready to fight back into MIBR.
Neff with whzy by his side. First contact, a cape spotted, ponytails, two kills found. But MIBR punch back at just the right time. Things settle into a 2v2.
But you still got to worry about K-Knight on that flank. Has now taken the timing to creep on forward. Verno isolated on the B side. I mean, it's a mess on the map right now. All 4 players isolated between these 2 teams.
And the decision-making on this is huge for MIBR. If they do decide to commit A, this feels a lot better. They were so exposed if they ended B, with cortezia so weak.
Verno stepped into calling many more rounds for MIBR in the last few months. And now, in a critical pistol, he's brought his teammate with him into the A site. He's dodged out from that flank of K-Knights. And now a potential to plant this up for Heaven for cortezia to play in that position too.
K-Knight has to be careful here. He is set apart from his teammate. Deciding to step into this by himself. How far does he go? Verno spotted. And the dart used, again, independent of his teammate. Choosing not to wait.
What?
Still snaps on a cortezia. Yes, remember, 33 HP, leaving Verno in a 1v2. K-Knight weak. Time dwindling away. The shock just a bit off the mark as Verno repositions, looks to take the fight into Levius' lap and does. A 1v1!
Consistently topping out the scoreboard in here after that re-clear from BLG goes so beautifully for them from a long, but BLG, no, that's fake.
Quietly creeping forward, playing on such a dangerous line. The swing out from aspas falls at the hands of whzy, but artzin counters. 2 kills found. But the spike is in such an awkward spot. Artzin has to get out.
He's trying to run back. cortezia just broke a tripwire in Garage. He's stole his ground, but at the same time, Levius is back out in mid, and now this mad dash out of Artzin trying to dodge away from the fault line, dodge away from a Cypher net. Now here's his approach. It's gonna be death from him.
13 seconds left. Surely it secures the round unless cortezia can frag through it all. 3 targets to find.
Players stuck on B. Look for exactly this, but this time cortezia shows up massively.
K-Knight was there to respond in kind. And things quietly settle into a 4v4. They're going to rotate back into all of the space that BLG took away, eh?
This is wild. I mean, we're less than 40 seconds left onto the clock. MIBR have player C, have players Garage, have player A. It's lurks on lurks, and now with Artzin falling, they have to go C.
Left.
They will have 3 there. K-Knight somewhat on an island. I mean, Levius is within striking distance, but the smoke goes down, aspas strikes, and now the dash through. The site should be secured. Now we'll see what they do in the post plant.
Rushia still has the paranoia. Still a stun for whzy to play off as well. Aspas's position will be critical here if he can dodge away from that key utility, because he's playing so close to that smoke back towards C-Link.
They're not playing long. They're hunkering down into the site. The first paranoia out from xenom. Traded now. Both flashes used. Aspas waiting on the other side of smoke. The dash is just too much. Reposition, stays alive. Looks to take the fight the second time around, and Verno saves the day. A 1v1 now. Levius weak, but Aspas worse. 3 HP, a stiff freeze.
2024, but the signing of Aspas and these incredibly talented rookies at the start of the year, and cortezia and xenom propelled MIBR to the best finish they had ever had in 3rd place. That has not translated to global success.
No, painfully lackluster performance in Toronto. But now the opportunity to right their wrongs. Aspas was able to get the first pick, and now attention towards A.
Yeah, decent start to this eco round. That paranoia is nice.
They've invested the Hunter's Fury.
Beautiful.
Popped on the other side, and wzy has no targets. Now they're going to swing out into him, and he immediately falls.
That's just a masterclass.
Oh, I love this.
Hello.
The deep smoke into spawn. xenom cancels it out, and artzin gets the best of rushia and A.
And at the same time, a speed up from Aspas onto front B. Nobody's home, either here or onto the C site. MIBR just running it over.
Yeah, misdirection all over the map.
But look at this, K-Knight stepped forward out of lobby. Again, he goes for these walks all the time, and Artzin's holding for him.
But he's weak. K-Knight, a bullet between his eyes. cortezia succeeds where his teammate could not. And now we settle into a post plant where MIBR once again find themselves in an
A space. It seemed like with how these players,
you should run.
And now the lockdown. They just kind of wait this one out.
Yeah, that's one way to win an anti-eco.
Yeah.
Still whzy playing heaven, and now he's smoked off. No chance.
He will get back into the line pretty quickly, but yeah, you're right. That Omen smoke will provide problems.
3 members heading onto the flank now.
And now the pit, they're putting a lot
Okay, Verno.
into this, looking to secure it. Verno gets 2, make that 3.
1 HP. He takes them all.
The round is done. There's no way in. whzy has to save the op.
Yep, it's another save. Levius will go into his death intentionally this time. Just a tough situation to be on. And BLG, I think now's the time where they need to make some adjustments. They have tested the flanks so often, both here and domestically. And MIBR come into this, while it is going to be BLG's map pick. MIBR know that the preferred maps of BLG are going to be Haven and Bind.
That was close. He's setting off of that, clearing the trip, but A is BLG's.
whzy steps on behind that drone, and
that trip still hasn't been cleared. Now finally cleared. The TP, the dash through, the wall goes up, the spike goes down. MIBR come to life. aspas waiting on the other side of the smoke, beckoning, demanding a challenge that does not come.
Gets the dink though onto K-Knight, and still in the post plant, a Hunter's Fury for Verno. Nano's now being thrown down.
Cortezia, a big fight here, has to be able to pull this off. If Levius can relieve some of this pressure, it's a problem, but no, MIBR stand tall. 3v3 now. Rolling Thunder invested in exchange for the Hunter's Fury from a distance. As the second pulse goes off.
Doing a new comp. MIBR with the double smokes. Now another fight into long, but this one even between the 2 squads.
And Odin rattles off right off the bat. No damage found, but a couple kills traded. whzy for xenom, I take that any day of the week.
We'll see what Levius can do in the corner here. Stinger in hand, not tagged up.
He's been here a couple of times.
Hold on, what is going on?
Body block, nephh falls. But traded back again, the Stinger's proving to be a problem.
BLG
gets another.
They made a good adjustment out of the timeout. Very quick to respond and start threatening on this B site and into garage. So you can see that scattered MIBR a bit. Their spike is still outside garage. It's time to maybe regroup, play together. This was a bit of a half buy from BLG, but
they're ahead of it again. BLG are already rotating into A before MIBR arrive.
And they have the information too, know exactly where these final 2 players are. A gun for K-Knight.
Just over 40 seconds left in the round. You do have time to play this out. You're not forced to commit A. Oh, pop, wall through. aspas left to fight. We'll find his one. K-Knight down 3 on the round.
30 seconds
for the duelist, and 1 more waiting on the other side.
With 2 rounds, you gotta have something more than that.
For the first time in what feels like forever, MIBR set their eyes on C.
Right off the rip, too.
Rushia, the paranoia is going to be really good. It's going to buy a lot of time. Rotation's coming through. The ult has been popped. Levius the first to fall. Rushia dancing around looking for another target. Cannot find it. But Knight from a distance does. 3v3 now. K-Knight still so healthy.
And this lurk from artzin. No utility to hold him down. He's a little bit too late. BLG are into the site.
aspas takes a step back. And again, it's going to be Clash B, isn't it? Swinging into 3, and all 3 found. It's a slaughter. It's a disaster for BLG.
aspas isn't done yet.
Pushing the pace, looking for another, will find it.
This tournament doesn't make any sense, Doug. Think of the number 4 seeds upsetting number 1s. Even just yesterday, G2 went down to Heretics.
Has a paranoia. But they're gonna go long. Not even really giving that angle.
Does Levius walk into the double stack of MIBR garage? I mean, he's calling his team back into him.
I think he expected rotations to hit a lot faster, but now that the turret's cleared, there are still 2 players here.
And artzin ratting it out in his cloud.
Cortezia feeling a lot of the pressure. artzin, his cloud goes down. He gets 1, make that 2. The frenzy tries to find a 3rd. Tucking behind the box, but Cortezia delivers. Now the paranoia out. BLG trying to will their way into a pistol, and they cannot.
They've also let Levius go on a bit of a walk.
Yeah, but xenom's holding it on the other side. I mean, maybe with different weapons, you got a shot at this. artzin feeling some of the pressure, takes a step back with the judge. And they try to brute force their way onto A, and so far, so good. They're succeeding.
30 seconds left.
They've gotten the sight, they just don't have numbers, and they really don't have the guns.
Some chip damage well onto K-Knight. Look at rushia. He needs to keep going forward. He needs to find something for his team.
Upgrades into a Guardian. Entrenched in the smoke. Waiting for the challenge. And as it goes down, the kill goes up. Cortezia finds it. K-Knight dropping Verno down from heaven. Into 1v2, swings it, delivers a dink. Still more damage to be... What can they do here?
There's even an alarm holding this heaven jump.
And they hadn't seen that one. They hadn't gotten that far up, and they've also only played, what, 2 defensive rounds?
Look how quickly MIBR have started shifting over. Completely prepared.
They smell blood in the water. A bullet between whzy's eyes as Xenom gets 2. K-Knight tries to open up the site, but can, and the spike is well out of reach here.
He didn't even pick up the spike.
No, it isn't. I don't know that he feels safe enough to at this point. And so aspas can just hold it.
I think he just missed it. He was right on top of it and didn't connect. And now it's being hard held by 2 players.
You might be right. Tragedy. Bears spots it. K-Knight's head snaps back, as has been BLG's. MIBR go explore and try to sniff something out and see what he can find. But of course, in very BLG fashion, they get a little antsy, they get a little curious. They decide to go exploring. Cortezia swings around, gets the best of the Sova.
But whzy is still continuing forward on the lurk. There's no way this is expected.
Slips the net, gets the kill onto 1. Now they have to turn attention forward. Do BLG crunch in from main? Got nephh who's considering it, but they're waiting for us on the other side of the wall. They've actually left whzy on an island, not forced to join the fray.
And now, as a matter of fact, all of a sudden, Cortezia is up into mid. He's got a chance to come in from behind on BLG.
Cortezia creeping forward, playing on the other side of his wall. As it goes down.
Patience.
Oh, I love this out of him. Assassination style. Nephh falls. Levius tucked, dropped. Rushia left into 1v4.
I mean, how can you do that? Look at this, MIBR just full facing the line. They know exactly where the guy's gonna be coming from. Good kill first.
8 armor, 92 HP for the controller. Forced into a miserable position and asked to make art out of it.
Shadows traveling.
Trying to do his best to section off the fights as much as he can. Aspas get a little cheeky with it, but not given the fights. Rushia is running out of time as well. A second tag onto the duelist. And he realizes options are essentially non-existent here. The swing out.
He's here with a phantom.
Yeah, I was about to say.
On his own.
And he loses it, and all of a sudden it's donated.
I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. That's a phantom just dropped up in top mid. And now K-Knight has a kill as well. Is that actually... That's recoverable for sure.
Yeah, it is. But it's going to take some time. And with that time, MIBR should be able to get into comfortable post plants.
Yeah, at least that body down in bot mid didn't have anything on it. And now Xenom falls, okay.
And it wasn't even the Phantom. Weapon now upgraded in the hands of nephh. Battered and bruised, but still in a position to fight. Still ready to go. whzy connects onto the Sova with a frenzy, and now it's artzin left in a 1v3. Can they find a way to avoid disaster?
Watch your back.
BLG in a really nice
knife!
TP procced. Flash over the top, looking to take the fight. There is no one there.
You can see the benefits of the KO flash hitting both yard and towards elbow.
Aspas looking for a fight. Remember, he failed at this the last time around. This time succeeds. Aspas with 2. The site is theirs. K-Knight with a bulldog. Can't find the mark.
Yeah, okay. These are the most nonsense rounds I've ever seen. Up all those guns from the last round.
Right.
Verno is going to go. See some of that speed with the waylay.
The knife out. Aspas takes the fight, waiting for a second challenge. Good night, brother.
And the follow-up, too, from Verno. It's only the spam from K-Knight to try and equalize.
He's going to get caught in the drone. He's weak.
That was beautifully played up mid by MIBR. Primarily aspas. He goes for that double dash towards Khan there, but then freezes. So that reclear with the stun doesn't connect on him. He gets the 1 kill, dodges away. Verno takes his place.
Nephh falls, leaving Levius in a 1v3.
Yeah.
And he's so far away from the play.
I found from watching neph's deadlock in the finals, it was kind of hard for him to play off of his stuns there. You can see where they are on the map. And the positions he was actually trying to work with, I don't know how to draw apparently, but the positions he's trying to work with so often struggle to capitalize off of that. The majority of value he's finding is off the wall. But I want to see BLG try to adjust against some of these.
For Verno.
Here's that quick pace to A.
It's just whzy here. Is that going to be enough?
Right back.
Just whzy? The TP across, he gets his one. Just not enough there. But rushia is tucked. He's got to judge. The flash through. K-Knight joins the fray. K-Knight gets two.
Down A.
And now it's Cortezia left in a 1v3.
And already 2 players approaching. Quick on the flank.
45 HP, he's left alone. This is going to be difficult. He spots his one, no real idea of what's waiting on the other side. And as nephh creeps forward, down between these two teams, you see the exec wall A this time. Okay. I love the exec out from BLG towards B, but nobody's home.
Yeah, it's just A one more time. Levius left alone.
And they invested a ton into that. The paranoia, the stun, the Hunter's Fury, the position. Quick TP across the map, though. rushia tries to get into the action A.
And they're going to have bodies here because of MIBR taking their sweet time, scaling forward. Now there's a smoke onto elbow. And MIBR, to succeed, are going to have to pop on out of it.
They have the tools to do it. artzin has 2 flashes, Verno has a dart, xenom has a paranoia. But it's so much easier contemplated than completed.
K-Knight rests on K-Knight.
Pushing forward. K-Knight gets 2, delivers again. For BLG, artzin so weak, but counters, and now Levius fills in on the space. Aspas a 1v4. 1v3 now. Oh, pops, but he doesn't. Just a little short.
It's because Aspas's pathing is different this time. Last time they heard the double dash in mid. It would have been hit by the paranoia.
xenom gets picked on B main too.
whzy.
A really nice spot. That stun's gonna connect. They have to swing out into it. Aspas shoves the barrel of the Vandal down his throat, but rushia counters. And now they can speed up towards A, but again, down in numbers. They have the pit, and they have artzin's ult.
I mean, this is funky. That pick gives them a lot of space to work back into CT, but BLG are doing everything. They're clearing away A main. They've got 2 players coming in from mid. Really, it will be Cortezia inside the smoke.
K-Knight has a dart. He's been so good. He's been so good. And now Levius is going to drop his pit too. Green goo everywhere. Like Nickelodeon in the 90s all over again. K-Knight with the dart, drops it down onto the site. The spit will follow. Cortezia playing on the other side of it.
It doesn't go through the top of the pit!
Cortezia left in.
But Levius gets back in there, takes those kills, and gives BLG the lead.
Enemy tag.
So much riding off these 2 kills from rushia.
That's I don't know how many rounds is that in a row now, where BLG they've lost the sight.
This is wild.
nephh has to deliver here, and Cortezia has no idea. Verno committing to getting the plant down. nephh has his ult, whzy does too. And now rushia creeping forward, gets the best of artzin, looking for a second and delivers. The paranoia will connect onto us.
Doesn't matter if his sensors are down or whatnot. It's aggressive style from him, even choosing to split away from rushia.
Yeah.
Those players could have played together. A lot of teams would stick those 2 players together. But BLG, and here goes whzy.
Cortezia there to greet him, there to best him.
That's the difference, though. Finally now, the flank has been dealt with. Now the acceleration into B, but there's already 3 players from BLG here.
Flash over the top. They're committing onto this, but the spike is rotating away.
Yes, it is. Now a counter ultimate into the other side. xenom behind enemy lines, and it's only nephh here to hold down the fort. 25 seconds left on the clock, and elbow walled off by the deadlock. nephh could stop them in their tracks.
Wall, the only thing keeping them apart. But they have found safe passage through.
He's got a timing. He could be everything for BLG.
A lot of the hands of xenom here. That's the first kill found, and now they're going to buy time. I don't think they can make their way out. The spike is still waiting. nephh holds the line. 5 seconds now. The spike will go down. Aspas gets the best of K-Knight. And Levius not able to play spoiler. Now left in a 1v3. Into the swing. Not far off. Wall goes up. The spam through. That will connect. And he gets out. Hunter's Fury looking for a little bit more damage as whzy looks to join the fight, looks to join the site.
Yeah, Knight got tagged up by it. So now with K-Knight onto the site, MIBR slow things down, start to creep back up into yard before they move on in.
BLG creep back just a bit, playing this dangerous push and pull. A tap of the spike, Verno now committing.
Another round of double flank for BLG. This time Aspas is holding, but he's only got 20 HP in main.
That's so much to ask of. He still gets his one though, and he buys time and gives MIBR the numbers advantage. As the spike ticks away, BLG are forced to answer very quickly. Do they commit onto this? Do they save? They should have enough money to do so. So all eyes set forward. The dart, the wall, cortezia on the swing, gets the kill. K-Knight beat up a bit.
Just catches whzy towards heaven. Played a little more passively and more of a honest retake setup is the right idea.
Paranoia, flash.
Oh, he's going to heaven!
Oh, and Levius is there to greet him.
That's crazy!
And now K-Knight filling in on the space. whzy with the ult. Gets the best of xenom, looks for more, will find it. Verno never really made it out onto the site.
Yeah, I mean, he's throwing darts for his team. Aspas is already up in heaven. Seems like a bit of an overreach.
What a hold. Out from BLG. Verno gets his two. It's the same hit, it's the same hit. The paranoia out, the Hunter's Fury through, and this time it finds Verno. Artzin falls, aspas swings into his death. And now paranoia traded, xenom trying to respond, will. But it might be too little too late. Cortezia is in a beautiful spot, will get his kill, the spike is recoverable, and all of a sudden there's a shot at this.
This one is weird. BLG have to be worried about that walkthrough on the A site, so what do? Control mid, stop the rotates, force xenom to take the long way around. And what that means is that they have the opportunity to actually cut back in through mid and get onto this A site quick.
Smoke will buy a little bit of time. Quick note here, if it gets to that point, nephh one off of his ult.
BLG are really taking their time. They're going to allow MIBR to plant the spike and then play numbers on the retake. But what that gives MIBR in return is the chance to maybe even step back towards spawn.
Yeah. How do they choose to play this? Well,
one way for it, sure.
Yeah. And the spike goes down. Now the onus is on BLG. No stun. Spots one. xenom 70 HP in such a tough spot. Cortezia waiting for the first challenge, waiting for it to arrive. Like crawling on his skin, xenom falls. Cortezia left alone at 1v3. Dictate some of the pace. As aspas has already taken an aggro line, already gets the best of Levius. That's a great start.
Towards B because of Aspas's position. Now they know there's two players at least in mid. Aspas has full control of A main.
Pesky little drone. You're right, aspas hasn't moved at all, so they're going to rotate back into the man who started the round. Finding a kill with one bullet, if I'm not mistaken. Make that two. He got his.
I mean, even look at the damage on K-Knight and whzy, 40 and 70 apiece.
They're still kind of thrown in disarray here. I mean, she is still playing all the way back B.
Yeah, you've got 20 seconds to exec A on virtually no HP. Your only guy with health is not with the rest of the team.
And for as much as we've talked about aspas, Verno has been just as good. Drops the shock, tries to buy a little bit of time. 13 seconds left, realizing if he just wins this fight now, the round is secured. With 8 seconds left, it's all a matter of time. And as the hourglass strips away, the spike is out of reach. This was a little messy.
Wait, but, they could let him live here, and it's actually worse. Yeah, stage 2 was a struggle. This game, though, won the first and ended up getting things a little bit messy. Aspas may have donated a Phantom over to the other team. Well, so I think we'll see MIBR not do that.
Yeah, I'd argue 4. I mean, artzin wasn't there a ton.
Hello.
Oh, I love this set! Oh. It's beautiful! Aspas gets 3!
BLG were in 0G, and he just comes in and kills them all. That was unbelievable.
whzy believers rejoice. Aspas gets 4. He knows what the people want. We'll see if he can find it. They know where he is. The king returns to the internet.
Aspas is back. Look at this play. I mean, he does it all himself. There's a paranoia too, but everyone's trying to jump. They get paranoid. They're trying to jump away, and they're just caught in the air. That was so sick.
A nightmare so far for BLG. And yes, they're still in this. Yeah, they have an opportunity to fix this, but this all beautiful aspas continuing to push the pace. This time may have overcooked, but Verno's there to pick him up. This is danger. This is not secure. This is not safe.
And the Annihilation just plucked up xenom. This is now BLG with a numbers advantage. They don't have the rifles, and there's 2 players now on the flank for MIBR.
Timing is everything. artzin has a knife. Did you hear that?
He did.
Hear it. Still full, but he doesn't get the kill. Nice. Knife early. Spam 2 found. But no blood drawn.
Oh, the counter is there from K-Knight.
Back in a flash.
Still a chance to make a play. xenom's the other one. Plucks whzy out of the sky. Doubles down onto nephh. just like that, they respond.
This is a round of 4v5 after the disaster that was round 16. aspas and xenom have just turned it right back around on its head.
BLG looking for a little bit of room, a little comfort, a little space to breathe and try to get the spike down. But not fully committing onto it yet, setting up in the crossfire first. Cheeky little lurk out from Verno. And the spike goes down. The spit, the dart, any info would be devastating for BLG. But they try to dig their heels in. So far, gone off undetected. We've seen some silly rounds. Has the potential to be another one. K-Knight on the swing, but aspas and xenom cleaned it up.
The other side of things, but no one's scaling behind it.
That will conceal artzin, though. Caught by the net, forced to take the fight. Verno's there to help, boldly removing it in the middle of the chaos.
artzin just gets out there? You gotta be kidding me.
Suppressive fire was enough, I guess. Managed to stay alive.
So now what do BLG do? We need to come back into B, perhaps? There's a pocket for xenom to dodge any util in this corner.
That's a second pocket that MIBR are playing around. They're so prepped. First it was artzin, and you're right, now xenom. Tucked.
30 seconds left.
Waiting for the trap to be sprung. xenom gets two. artzin gets another. And now the Hunter's Fury. The job's not done. Does he stick that ult?
Yes,
he does. No smoke to conceal it either.
Ooh.
So a little game of cat and mouse as Verno rotates around looking for...
Verno's looking the wrong way.
Yeah, he's looking for the hunter, but he's the prey. But things might turn. Little ring around the rosy.
No
Will
way.
Verno find him? Yes,
way.
he will! Everything going right for MIBR. And now they can turn their attention back over to A, where yes, all of BLG are. The wall will cause problems, but they're just fighting through it, and it's exactly what MIBR need. Cortezia gets two. Neff, isolated. Trying to hang on to this spike, trying to hang on to position, trying to hang on to the round. But his grip is slipping. Cortezia must be careful here. The drone to lead the way, and now the spam through, and once again, an obfuscation of sightlines, the paranoia through. And as one goes down, you see BLG hang on to theirs.
MIBR have to be worried, though. Mid-space is a question mark they're not really sure about. They don't know if people have stepped up into the pit. Now the net as well, they're stuck in the open.
The paranoia is going to tag onto xenom. He's got to be careful here. The Hunter's Fury will join as K-Knight tries to line it up with whzy, following the red carpet that's been rolled out. The site is now theirs. whzy gets another.
Spike planted.
Can they close this out? MIBR have plenty of money. No real reason not to go for it, but they take a step back, they let it reset.
MIBR have artzin on the flank. He will be the way back into the round now for MIBR.
He's got his ult. He's got to get these kills, though. Not able to find them. Both fall. aspas left in a 1v4. Tries to slip his way through. Rotating off of it.
Both teams know what's about to go down is a matter of skill.
They're not scurrying back B. The spam through from Verno denying entry onto the site. Cortezia trying to do a bit of the same, but aspas gets two with the out. Verno gets another. And now the ult popped. artzin paves the way. K-Knight left in a 1v3.